Hello and welcome. While we are creating our RDS database, for example, here I am creating MySQL database, we have to pass through lots of options. And we already discussed about all these options as well. But, you will get another options as well once your database will be ready. Now, we are going to discuss about all these options available after creating our database. Today, in this video, we are going to talk about one of the most important options that you will get after creating your database is Read Replica. So, let's start. Hello and welcome. I hope you are enjoying our AWS series. We have big plan to add Azure series, even videos for each and every DevOps technologies. But for this, we want some support from you guys. You can support us by only doing two things. First, subscribe to this channel. And yes, only subscribe to this channel if you are thinking that these videos is actually giving you some values. It will help you to pass any AWS exam like AWS Cloud Practitioner, Solution Architect Associate, or even Solution Architect Professional. Second thing is, share these videos with other IT professionals. Learning process is actually not expensive. If you are getting better or proper instructor or a mentor, it will really help you to develop your skill. If you are thinking that we are providing you a proper right path to improve your skill, your friends also deserve this, right? And for this, you have to share this channel videos with them. So, I am just requesting you to do these two tasks for me. One, subscribe to our channel and share with other IT professionals. Thank you. Now you can continue your video. Now, here I have to have one database available because then I will get Read Replica option. So here I have just created one free tier MySQL database. Now once you have your database ready and when you click on action, you will get all these options. You will get this option only after your database is ready. So we are discussing about it right now. Now here, if I am going to click on create read replica, it is actually going to create new database instance. Now why we need to create read replica? What is the use case? We are going to discuss about this using this mind map. So let's start with introduction. A read replica is a copy of your main database in the RDS. So when you will go to this particular option, you have to select your primary database, means MyDB is my primary database which is already there. Now I am creating read replica of this primary database. It means I will have two databases now. One will be primary and one will be read replica. It stays in the sync with the primary database, constantly updating itself with the new data. Now this is read replica, means it is a read only. But how it is going to get data? So it will get all the data from primary database. So read replica will continuously in the sync and it will get all the data from primary DB. But unlike primary, the read replica is read only, meaning it can only handle data reads, not changes like update and deletion. Now here I have two database right now. One is a primary and one is read replica. Now the current scenario is my primary DB can handle both. Means it can handle write request and read queries. But if I'm talking about read replica, it is actually kind of read only. It can only handle read queries. Now, you may have this question that, okay, but what is the use case? why we need a specific server which can handle read queries. So here I am going to explain you why use read replica. When your application has too many users, the primary database can become slow due to too many requests. Let's assume that I have only one primary DB instance. Right now, just for instance, I don't have read replica. Now in this case, my database will handle all the queries. Let's say that if I am getting 1000 write requests, right, 1000 write requests, this database will handle all this. If I am getting 1000 read requests, read queries, right, this database will handle all this requests as well. It means this database is currently handling 2000 requests together, write requests and read queries. Now in this case, if your database don't have this capacity, it will slow down because it is actually handling both type of queries. Now, I want something which can reduce load of this primary database. To solve this, read replica are often used to reduce the load of your primary database by handling all the read requests. So, to solve this, what you have done over here, you just created read replica. Now, when you will create read replica, all the data that you have in primary DB will be replicated to the read replica as well, and it can handle read queries. So now I have a specialized server which can handle read queries. So now whenever I am going to get any read queries, I am going to forward these queries to that read replica server. Now in this case, this server is not going to handle 2000 requests because it is just going to handle only write request. So it will only handle 1000 requests, and this will handle another read queries. It is like almost 1000. So now we have divided the load. Now both server can work properly because now they are not overloaded. The responsibility has been divided. This way the primary database can focus on handling write requests such as adding, deleting and updating data, making whole system faster and more efficient. Right? Now how does it work? Data syncing. Read replica automatically receive data updates from the primary database. This means any changes made in the primary database are reflected in read replica. Let's say that you just booked your ticket. You have one airline application and you are allowing people to book your airline ticket through the mobile app. As soon as you will book your ticket, it is a kind of write request. It will added over here, and then it will then replicate it to the read replica. Now after booking your ticket, if you are querying for your PNR status, it will go to the read replica and you will get easily detail about your status because read replica having all the data. So as soon as you will add data into the primary, it will automatically replicate it to the secondary. This means any changes made to the primary database are reflected into the read replica. Now read traffic distribution. You can direct read requests from your application to read replica instead of primary database. By splitting this task, the primary database has less work to do, improving its performance and critical task. Right? Now this is overall detail about read replica, and I hope you got complete understanding. But in AWS exam, in interview, they are asking questions based on scenario. They can easily confuse you if you don't have clear understanding about various technologies that they are providing. And that's why whenever I'm going to explain you any points, I'm also going to add some details which is really very helpful for you in exam. And the same thing that I have in point number 4. So let's understand point number 4. Benefit of using read replicas. Sorry, I know that you want to watch full video, but full video is now not available on YouTube. If you want to watch full video, I want you to go to our website. When you will go to our website, you will find out our course 100 Days YouTube Challenge. I want you to enroll for this course by paying only 499 rupees for lifetime if you are from India. If you are from outside of India, you just need to pay $7 US. Once you will enroll to this course, you are going to get all full videos over there on our portal. You are also going to get certificate after completing the course, and we have just uploaded 120 videos. We are going to upload another 120 videos as well. So there will be total 240 videos. I hope we are going to meet inside the class. Thank you very much.